Hey y'all. Mm, 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 mm. Hey y'all. It's hump day. It's hump day. It's hump day. It's hump day, people. It's hump day. And you know, it's raining out here. I don't know what is the weather looking like out there where y'all at. But it's raining out here. So, you know, I'm out here sipping my wine, enjoying the porch on a good Wednesday. Now that I remembered. Giving all you guys, of course, your Wednesday update full of shenanigans and sex explorations for us to enjoy. Tune in, tap in. It is hump day. It's hump day. And you know, May is National Masturbation Month. And you know how much your girl Brooke loves to talk about masturbation. So, it's your girl Brooke, your favorite sexologist, you know, your girl who got them sex toys, you know, your girl who talk about sex on a good Wednesday and bring the wine. Yes, I do. Y'all give me permission to drink and bring sex tips, and you know, I give y'all permission to have sex and masturbate. So, we're a perfect pair. Yes, and it's another Wednesday. So, let's get to today's tip. So, again, you know, May is National Masturbation Month. I don't know if you guys know that, but this is definitely a real holiday. Yes, it is all month long for 30 days. It is giving you permission to touch yourself. Yes, Google it. It's for real. So, who would I be not to bring you more permission on a good Wednesday to yet again touch yourself this week? So, today's title is Give Yourself a Hand. Why? Because we're going to be using these and maybe even bedroom tools, you know, to masturbate with. So, tip number 1 for today is, and let me put out this disclaimer first. This is probably more for my women today. So, you know, women, tap in, share this, like this, tag a friend. You know, men, y'all can be on standby. You know, it's always good for you to have good knowledge. So be on standby, okay? But this is probably for my women today, okay? So, tip number 1 for today, when we're talking about giving yourself a hand, you know, because it's Masturbation Month of May, and we all should give ourselves self-love because it's the best love, of course, right? So, tip number 1 of today is make your daydreams dirty. So, tip number 1 is make your daydreams dirty. So, you know, your girl always bring her notes. And it says, arousal starts at the hands and then work itself down, right? So, arousal starts with your mind at the top. And then it goes all the way down your body. So, if you are mentally stimulated, when we're thinking about beginning masturbation, it doesn't always start with the touching, right? Sometimes we want to sit back, you know, fantasize a little bit, have us some nice mental stimulation, and then it kind of flows all the way down our body. You know, then we begin to feel excited. You know, our lips begin to get wet and our mouth begin to water, and we get aroused, and all of a sudden we start to feel our northern regions getting all wet, right? So, tip number 1 for today is make your daydreams dirty, okay? Men fantasize, okay? And sometimes they even fantasize during sex with you. So, why not when you're having sex with yourself or with your mate? You know, hey, whatever. Fantasize. It starts here at the top in the brain. It's one of your biggest organs, one of your biggest sex organs, I should say. So, a little dirty fantasizing up there. And hey, it could be about your hottest sexual experience that you ever had and keep that on replay. Or it can be, you know, you fantasizing about a complete stranger or a famous person that you would like to tie down. Okay? So, again, it is National Masturbation Month, and you know, I'm talking about self-love, because self-love is the best love, and the type of self-love I'm talking about today is masturbation. Yes. touch yourself. I'm giving you permission. So, tip number 1 was make your daydreams dirty. It all starts up there, and then it flows all the way down to the body. And then, you get to being all fancy inside, and it makes you want to touch on yourself. Okay? Moving right on into tip number 2, which is pay attention to your entire body. Okay? So, sometimes when we're going into masturbation, especially if we're a little nervous about doing it, or maybe there's some shame or guilt behind masturbating, we kind of just try to rush right on into it. We're feeling a little something, and we say, today we're going to touch ourselves. And then we just dive right on into the vagina. Okay? But your tip for today is to pay attention to your whole body. So, maybe you have to pencil it in, put some time on your calendar. Hell, it's Wednesday and it's raining, so I think today is a great freaking day. Okay? To go on ahead and explore your whole body. Yes, I said it. Okay? So, pay attention to your whole body. You want to explore everything with your hands, or, if you prefer to use a toy, of course you can use a toy. Trace all your inner thighs, right? All up your arms to your nipple area. Go all the way down your legs back to your vagina. And then play with all the outside of vagina. Explore your whole entire body. I don't care if you put it all the way to your ear. You never know what type of orgasm you can get. But the goal of this exploration is to find, what do you like? What do your body like? Okay? Besides your clitoris, besides your G-spot, what else do you like? What else is pleasurable to you? So, hey girl, take yourself on a secret trip to secrecy, draw the map, and find a hidden treasure that hopefully ends in a big, oh, yes, indeed. So, tip number 2 was to pay attention to your whole body. While you're exploring, touch everything, girl. Touch everything. Learn your whole body. Pay attention to what you like. Learn if you like, a little bit of pressure here, a little more pressure there. Find those nice tension spots that you like, and, release it. Because, hey, it's your body. And if you need anyone to give you permission, girl, I got you. I got you. I got you. You now have permission. Okay? Yet on another Wednesday. So, if you're just joining me, it is Wednesday. It's your girl Brooke, and I'm here with all your sex tips. Yes, I am. And it's the month of May, and we're talking about, it's masturbation month. So, of course, I had to give you some masturbation tips. And today's tips is, give yourself a hand. Tip number 1 was make your daydreams dirty. Fantasize. Let your mind explore. Hell, you can, in your mind, you can do it to Tyson Beckford if you wanted to. In your mind, you can have Kim Kardashian if you wanted to. Hell, I'm not in your mind, but I'm saying fantasize. Allow yourself to go there. Okay? So you can figure out, hey, what is it that's turning me on right now and making me get all wet down inside? Okay? Tip number 2 was to pay attention to your whole body. We're not just talking about diving right on into masturbation, okay? I know, we mothers and we have jobs and things to do, but we don't want to just rush ourselves. If you need to pencil it in, girl, pencil it in. Put it on your damn Google Calendar. Figure it out, but make time to honor your own body, okay? So, when we're talking about paying attention to your whole body, we're not just talking about diving straight on into the vagina, okay? When we get ready to masturbate, we're going to have the time to honor ourselves. We're going to, yes, caress all of our arms all the way to our nipples and see what they feel like, right? And go all the way up and down and trace the inside of our thighs. Yes, right? We're going to play with our neck and our belly button with ourselves, with our hands, or with a toy if you feel more comfortable doing it with a toy, right? Explore all the outside of the vulva and all the different areas of your body and see, what do you like? What turns you on? What makes you quiver? What makes you go, ooh, ooh, right? And then, slow down, girl. Don't rush. You got time. You're not on the clock. It's okay. I gave you permission to take it slow. All right. So we're going right on into tip number 3. And of course, tip number 3 is the last tip of the day because, Lord, I can't give y'all too many tips. These be some good tips. I need y'all to actually do these things. Possibly today, tomorrow, Friday. Hell, you got Saturday and Sunday. Sunday's my birthday. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm gonna masturbate. I'm gonna masturbate. Yes, I am. Because it's a national holiday and I surely will be doing my part. Yes, I will. I said it. I'm going to do my part today. Hey, okay, so if you're just joining me, we're talking about, giving yourself a hand. Masturbation is everything. It's how you teach yourself. It's how you teach your partners. It's how you learn to explore your body and find that hidden treasure that you call, whatever you call it. Whatever you call it. I like to explore. I'm like the leprechaun going all the way to the end of the rainbow trying to find a pot of gold. That's how bad I want it, okay? And then when I get there and I find out there's several pots of gold, it's like, oh my God, several pots of gold? It's like having multiple orgasms. You got an orgasm? You got an orgasm? You got an orgasm? Oh my God. Right? Okay, I think that it got to be better than the publisher clearinghouse coming to your house. Nonetheless, okay? Right on into tip number 3. Because the girl got to go. It's raining out here. You know what I'm saying? A little fly trying to get me. I ain't got time today. I got masturbating to do and more wine to sip. Yes. So, tip number 3 is to switch up your technique. Okay? So, hey. I know we old, we some old school, not old, like too old women. We young. We still keeping it popping. I'm not saying that. But, in a sense of we're not in our teenage years anymore. Okay? So, if you're still, masturbating and exploring your body like you first learned when you were a teenager about masturbation, then it's probably time for you to switch it up, girl. You know what I'm saying? First of all, book a party with me. Yes, I can help you switch up your game. Get you some new sex toys to help you out. Just throwing that out there. Tip number 2, get with your friends. You got nasty friends. They masturbate. They know how to give you something. Get with your friends. They can help you, okay? Other than that, my most important thing to say is switch up your technique, girl. Okay? Switch up your technique. Don't always do it like you already done it. And if you haven't done it any differently since you were a teenager or since you first started learning how to masturbate, that could even been in your college years, try something different, okay? Variety is what keeps sex spicy. Even the sex that we have with ourselves. Oh, Jesus, more wine. So, again, explore all parts of your body, right? Going back to tip number 2. Have fun with your whole vagina, okay? And what I want to share that'll be a bonus tip for you, okay? So, I want you to try this tonight, if you're bold enough, of course. Trace little tiny circles around your clitoris, okay? Trace little tiny circles around your clitoris, whether it be your fingers or whether that be with a toy. But don't touch it directly, only indirectly, right? Because even though we're touching our clitoris indirectly, the nerve endings still builds up that tension and excitement to help you get to the next level of pleasure. So, I hope y'all enjoyed today's tips. I think they were quite good. If you need a replay, just catch the replay. Your girl got it. She brought the tips today. And just to kind of cap it up, we were talking about, giving yourself a hand or a toy. If you want some toys, you can go to right to my website, bkparties.com/6191, and shop online, sanitize your packages, all that good stuff. Wear a mask while you masturbate. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So, tip number 1 of today was make your daydreams dirty. I'm talking about fantasizing. I'm talking about getting it on with a celebrity. I'm talking about doing it real Real dirty. I mean, so dirty that it makes your mouth water and your nipples hard, and it makes you get all wet down inside. Yes, that type of dirty. Okay? Because you're preparing yourself. You're arousing your entire body. And when you get ready to explore it next, it's going to take you to the next level. Okay? So, tip number 2 was to pay attention to your whole body. We're not just talking about, diving right on into the clitoris, right on into touching the vagina, right on into finding the G-spot. Girl, slow down. It's not a race. If we wanted to race, then we will get with quick men who race right through our foreplay. Okay? Honor yourself. Take your time. Slow down. Breathe a little bit. Okay? Namaste. And then trace your inner thighs, trace your arms all the way to your nipples, play with your neck, your belly button, and then explore your clitoris, right? And moving right on into tip number 3, which is switch up your techniques. So before you dive right on into giving your clitoris a lot of pressure, give it small indirect circles, right? Lightly touch it so that, you can build up the tension and stimulate your nerve endings to a higher level to where they just can't take anymore. And they like, OMG. And then put some pressure on it. Okay? All right, I'm done for the day, y'all. Okay? If you miss anything, again, catch the playback. I got to go. Until next time, it's your girl Brooke, your favorite sexologist, your girl who got all the tea, who drink this damn wine that is now empty. So I got to go inside to refill. I didn't bring the bottle. So until next time, it's Wednesday. It is hump day. And remember, self-love is the best love. It is definitely National Masturbation Month. So hey, for the rest of the month, even if you just found out, you got permission to masturbate. So, it's hump day. Get to humping. Go on it. And don't forget, if you're single, it is no excuse. I just gave you 3 tips on how you can please yourself tonight. So until next time, I gotta get some wine. Bye.